TryHackMe has a relatively new lab called Committed. Here, there is a developer, and this developer is unintentionally committing some sensitive info to the GitHub repository. And here we have this Git cheat sheet. It's a 2-page long document. But everything really boils down to these 4 comments on this challenge. Let's go through those comments one by one. Git log is obviously to show the commits on that active branch. This is important because we know that GitHub works with branches. The default branch is master, right? And for an individual commit, we need to use this git show option, and we need to place the hash for that commit to see the content, right? And if we want to see the list of branches, we use this git branch command. And if you like to change our branch, we can run this git checkout and the branch of interest for us here. Right? So let's go through this challenge here. So on the right hand side, we have this machine running, and on the left hand side, we have the description. So it says that everything we need are really on this home/ubuntu/committed file, which is over here. So what I need to do is I need to first extract the files here. And I can open up the terminal. And we are in the home Ubuntu directory and committed. Okay, and if you do ls-tech-la, you will see that the zip file and then the extracted file. I'll enter this extracted directory here. And here we have a README file and a Python file, which are not really relevant for this challenge. I'm skipping this stuff for the sake of time. So you see we have this .git, this hidden directory for the Git repository. So I will enter there. And if I show you the content, we have directories and files for the Git content. Well, what they will do first is we will be using these comments that we just talked about, starting with this git log. So please remember, in this challenge, we know really what we are looking at. We are trying to find a flag in one of the commits. And the flag is the sensitive information committed accidental by unintentional. Well, so if you do the git log, it shows that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 commits. So I went through all these, but the flag that we are looking at is not in any one of the commits here. So we basically, the 5 commits that we have access to are not the ones that we need to look at. So what we can do here is we can use this command that I mentioned earlier, which is showing the list of branches on that repository. So I'll go to type this git branch command. It will show that we have this master, the default branch, and db_int here. So following, when we have this git log command in the first place here, it is showing the commits inside this master branch. But we will, in this challenge, we would need to look at the commits in this db_int branch. So we need to switch to this db_int branch. So here we need to type this command git checkout branch. And if I do that, git checkout, and I will type in the name of the branch, db_int, I will get this error message. And the reason that I'm getting this error message, I try to explain here, that we should not execute the command in the Git directory. So what we can do is we can just cd out of it. So I'll do cd. So I'm in the committed directory. Now I can do this git checkout dbint, and it says I'm switched to the dbint branch. So I can now type this command to cd branches git branch. Okay, it's seen here that dbint is highlighted, and there's this wildcard here. It's telling that we are on that branch. Now I can search for the logs, and if I so git log, not logs, git log. Now it will show a larger number of commits here, and I did this challenge. So if we go to the second on that commit inside the dbint branch, so I'll be using this command here, git show and hash. Now I'm doing this git show and typing in or pasting the hash for the second commit inside the dbint branch. It will reveal the password. So I've seen copy. I think I need to use that here. Okay, I've seen some walkthroughs using a special tool, which is extracting all the GitHub commits for all the branches. That's and then searching for the flag using this find or grab command. But this also works, but probably what we did here may not be very practical if you have a large number of commits. So it may be a better decision to use one of those tools available on GitHub for extracting the commits for all the branches on that project. All right, thanks for your time.